Hey, Pally.
Today's Friday, February 8th, 2019, and InFocus starts right now.
Internships are available at a major aerospace company. We'll have all the details.
President Trump is due for another physical.
And we'll meet a Pally student whose Instagram is blowing up.
All that and more is coming up on today's show.
Welcome to InFocus. I'm Sarah Nash.
And I'm Max Bonstetter.
There's a lot going on around campus.
Let's get started with today's campus bulletin.
The winter formal, scheduled for tomorrow, Saturday, February 9th, has been canceled due to a facilities issue. Specifically, there was a recent awareness of a last-minute double booking of a small gym that cannot be changed. Pally apologizes for this last-minute change. All tickets purchased will be refunded as soon as possible. If you have questions about refunds, please contact Ms. Giffen, the ASB bookkeeper, fgiffen@pos.org. While representatives from Foothills Middle College program will be in room 404 during lunch February 12th to meet with interested sophomores. Contact Middle College at 650-949-7168 for more information.
YCS Interact is holding its annual food drive and offering Pally classes a chance to win some prizes. The drive continues through February 22nd and donations can be dropped off in third period classes. First place will get pizza, second place gets donuts, and third place gets candy. Students that have completed 100 or more hours of community service within a 12-month period can submit their hours for a President's Volunteer Service Award. To complete your submission, go to the site on your screen. To fill out the Google form for your graduation year during the submission period, email questions to klarson@pausd.org.
KPLY will be hosting a live show and giving students a chance to take home some KPLY swag while listening to a selection of Valentine's Day themed music tailored for those single people without a Valentine. All tunes are spun by KPLY DJs as they host what should prove to be an entertaining live show. KPLY will be getting the party started on February 13th at lunch on the quad. Well, PAUSD has worked in collaboration with Lockheed Martin for decades, each year placing and supporting multiple rising seniors into their internship program, which is now open for signups. Students who are interested in this great opportunity to intern with a major aerospace company can sign up to the link on the screen.
Erica Woosley, a PhD marine biologist, will be speaking at Pally soon and is bringing 20 VR headsets to teach about her project to share the ocean with the public through virtual reality. The footage she will showcase will be the final product from her company on February 22nd. Students can attend this exciting presentation on February 22nd.
Moving on now from what's going on around campus to what's happening in the world and locally today.
Let's take a look at what's topping today's headlines in today's News Minute.
Well, Venezuelans are making the trek across the Simon Bolivar pedestrian bridge in Cúcuta, Colombia, which is just across the river from Venezuela. At 8 a.m. local time, a long line is already gathered at the Western Union where families abroad wire them money. A lot of those picking up money will use it to buy food, while others with the plan to move to neighboring countries and leave their homes behind in search of new opportunities.
Today is the deadline for the White House to respond to a congressional request to know the Trump administration's position on Khashoggi's killing. U.S. senators triggered the Magnitsky Act back in October, 1 week after Khashoggi's murder and dismemberment at the hands of Saudi operatives. The case has sparked global outrage. The deadline comes a day before a report that Saudi Arabia's Mohammed bin Salman told a top aide in 2017 that he would use a bullet on Jamal Khashoggi if the journalist failed to return to Saudi Arabia. Everyone needs to go to the doctor for a checkup, even the president. President Trump will spend part of his Friday at Walter Reed Military Hospital, where he'll undergo his second physical exam as president. Last year, Trump underwent not only the traditional checkup, but also a cognitive exam to test mental acumen. And while the White House physician said Trump passed the cognitive test with flying colors, he was encouraged to get on a diet and start exercising.
Well, President Trump is often in the spotlight and maintains a pretty difficult schedule, so it makes sense that health is really important.
While the president is in the spotlight, no light shines brighter on celebrities than the spotlight of Hollywood.
That's true, and with the Oscars coming up in about 2 weeks, Noor Navaid has combined Black History Month and the Oscars for this installment of Today in History. Noor?
You really went above and beyond today.
That's right, guys. I was able to combine the Oscars and Black History Month, but unfortunately this event didn't actually happen today. But sometimes you have to break rules, right? In 1964, Sidney Poitier became the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role as a construction worker who helped build a chapel in Lily's Field. Poitier was known for consistently refusing to play the stereotypical roles that were offered to him as a black actor and blazed a trail for himself and the performers who followed him. With his historic Oscar win for Lilies of the Field, Poitier became only the second African American to win the Golden Statuette. That's what happened in history. Back to you guys.
Nora, well, although the Oscars are Hollywood's big show, modern technology has definitely given more people the opportunity to become stars.
With the increased availability of cameras, lighting, and other production equipment and distribution methods such as YouTube and Instagram, even high school students can make a name for themselves.
And Pally's Eve Donnelly did just that. InFocus reporter Max Rosenblum has more on this Pally student and her unique videos that are garnering a lot of attention.
2 months ago, Pally Jr. Eve Donnelly posted a video of herself eating raw honeycomb to Instagram. This was the first of what has now become a series of satirical ASMR videos that Donnelly says are meant to elicit a reaction.
My main goal with my videos is to get a reaction out of people. Whether that's positive or negative doesn't matter to me. I want people to see it and feel some type of way.
Eve's videos are certainly getting reactions. Many of them have over 100,000 views on Instagram, and her account has gained several thousand followers since she started posting videos 2 months ago.
I definitely didn't expect to get as many views as I did in such a short span of time, especially. I've been really shocked, but also really happy with the amount of attention they've been getting.
But according to Eve, there are some negatives to having an online audience of this size.
These aren't always negative, but I do get a lot of hate comments. Most of the time I find them entertaining. Sometimes they're about the content, sometimes they're about just me personally. Some personal ones that are my favorites are the gap between her teeth is bigger than the gap between Patrick Starr's legs. Or just this girl is crazy. Or is she Asian? Please respond. Or yeah, just people thinking I'm, or if you're being held hostage, blink twice. They get creative.
Eve thinks she gained such a large audience in such a short time because of her unconventional content.
When people seeing other people do stuff that you don't normally do, for instance, eating a raw egg, people tend to get kind of they just have a reaction to that. They're like, whoa, no, people don't do this. That's weird. Why would you do that?
As for the future, Eve hopes to keep her unconventional style and create new and unique content.
I hope to just break new boundaries. Some of my content has gotten taken down from Instagram, and that to me is a good sign. It means I'm pushing boundaries, and I keep to hope doing that. Not necessarily get taken down, but just always pushing the envelope.
For InFocus, I'm Max Rosenblum.
Thanks for that great story, Max.
Donnelly may be the internet star, but there are many stars in Pally athletics as well.
Definitely. And to catch us up on what's happening in sports, Thayer Cater joins us now. What's been going on in Pally sports, Thayer?
Well, it's been pretty quiet as yesterday was a day off for Pally Sports. But there's a lot of action today for all you sports fans. Co-ed varsity wrestling is in the San Jose for the Scaval League Finals. Boys basketball is away at Los Altos. JV boys play at 3 p.m. and varsity hits the court at 7:45 p.m. On the girls' side of things, basketball is away at Wilcox with the JV playing at 4:30 and varsity at 6:15. Moving on to soccer, girls soccer is away at Santa Clara with the JV team starting at 4 p.m. and the varsity girls at 6 p.m. Finally, if you want to catch a home match at Pally, boys soccer is at home facing Santa Clara. Varsity and JV both kick off at 3:30. That's all for me. Back to you.
Thayer, well, that does it for today's episode.
Be sure to visit our website to check out old episodes, check the bulletin, or to send us an email.
Till next time, have a great day, Pally.